Divorce is hard, but legal and custody battles can be even harder. Throughout their time in the spotlight, some A-listers, including Brad Pitt, Britney Spears, Madonna, and Tom Cruise, among others, have found themselves involved in pretty messy divorces. For example, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard finalized their divorce in 2017, but the drama between them is still ongoing. The exes wrapped up a nasty court battle after they both accused each other of verbal and physical abuse. But who are some other celebrities who have left their partners picking up the pieces after ugly separations? Let's find out. Number 1. Tiger Woods and Elin Nordegren. The life and career of the world's greatest golfer fell apart with the swing of a club, and it wasn't even his swing. Almost 12 years ago, Tiger Woods' wife, Elin Nordegren, chased him out of the house with a golf club after learning he'd been unfaithful. She thought there was another woman, maybe two. Nordegren, along with the rest of the world, had no idea. In the years since, details have trickled out about what really happened. Less than 2 weeks prior, Woods had won his first ever event in Australia, the Masters, by 2 strokes. Since 1999, not a year had gone by without him winning at least one golf major championship, and he won 14 majors from 1997 to 2008. In April 2009, he was photographed in the Oval Office meeting with President Obama. On October 1st, the same year, Forbes named him the first athlete to earn $1 billion. Woods was considered the greatest golfer of all time and a uniquely American success story, a multi-ethnic superstar dominating a historically white sport. He had a beautiful wife, a former model in Sweden, who had been working as a nanny to golf star Jesper Parnevik when she met Woods at the 2001 British Open. They had 2 children, daughter Sam, then 2, and newborn son Charlie, and a wholesome image that netted him $110 million in endorsements. He was 33 years old. On November 26, 2009, Woods and Nordegren, then 29, were hosting his mother for Thanksgiving at their $2.4 million mansion in Windermere, Florida, near Orlando. The day before, at the Albertsons supermarket around the corner, the new edition of the National Enquirer was freshly slotted in the checkout racks. The banner headline read, "Tiger Woods cheating scandal." Inside was a spread detailing Woods' month-long affair with a New York City nightclub hostess named Rachel Yucatel. She'd been photographed checking into the same hotel as Woods during the Australian Masters and was quoted as telling a friend, "It's Tiger Woods. I don't care about his wife. We're in love." Eventually, the two separated. The messy divorce sparked a media frenzy, costing Woods many endorsements on top of typical divorce expenses. On the golf course, Woods struggled after his return to pro golf in 2010. He did not win another major championship for 11 years. Although it might be an instinct to blame the change in performance on personal reasons, Woods blames his losses on injuries. The golfer went on to win the 2019 British Open Championship. Despite his flaws, he proved that he could overcome injury and scandal. He has regained his confidence on the golf course and more than regained any financial hardships his divorce caused. Number 2. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie have been locked in a messy court battle ever since she filed for divorce in September 2016. But the pair were not always at odds. The Oscar winners fell for each other while filming the 2005 action film Mr. and Mrs. Smith. The origination of the relationship instantly caused controversy since Pitt was married to Jennifer Aniston at the time. The Friends alum and the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood star announced their separation in January 2005. She filed for divorce in March and the proceedings were finalized in October 2005. Pitt and the Salt star became serious rather quickly, with her confirming her pregnancy with her first child in January 2006. He formally adopted her son Maddox and daughter Zahara in 2006, and their children took on the surname Jolie-Pitt. Jolie and Pitt announced their engagement in April 2012. They tied the knot in France in August 2014. However, Brangelina, as they were fondly addressed, called it quits in September 2016. The Lara Croft Tomb Raider star filed for divorce after 2 years of marriage, citing irreconcilable differences. She requested sole physical custody of their 6 children. An altercation on the duo's private jet led to a child abuse investigation into Pitt. The By the Sea co-stars reached a temporary custody agreement 1 week after their separation. Angelina received a full physical custody, while Pitt was granted visitation rights. They were both ordered to undergo individual counseling as well as attend family family counseling with their kids. Pitt was also subjected to random drug and alcohol testing at the time. The separation strained Pitt's relationship with his kids, and he lost part of his wealth. What's more, the feud hasn't been amicably resolved to this day. Number 3. Charlie Sheen and Denise Richards. The Starship Troopers actress filed for divorce in 2006 after 4 years of marriage. The couple had 2 kids together, and Richards asked for a custody evaluation. She alleged that Sheen's paranoia had kept their daughters from getting vaccinations. She got letters from their pediatrician to support this claim. Richards also claimed that Sheen was abusive. Not only that, but Richards said the Two and a Half Men actor would often pay for prostitutes, gambled, and was allegedly addicted to drugs. She claimed that Sheen visited websites that featured underage porn. A judge granted a restraining order requiring the funny man to stay 300 feet away from Richards, her home, and their daughters. The order was extended several times, and the divorce took a long time due to the custody battle. Richards and Sheen were allowed to legally marry other people in 2006, yet the battle wasn't done. Sheen was already dating someone else, but Richards reportedly asked for his sperm to have another baby. This led to public arguments about the quality of his sperm. Since then, Sheen has married and divorced Brooke Mueller. The decorated actor and comedian hasn't recovered since. Number 4. Kim Kardashian and Kris Humphries. After a very public relationship, complete with an elaborate wedding on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kim filed for divorce from basketball star Kris Humphries in 2011. This was shocking, given that they were only married for 72 days. In response, Humphries said, "I love my wife and am devastated to learn she filed for divorce. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make it work." Although they were together for a short period of time, the divorce was long and messy. This is because the NBA player insisted on getting an annulment rather than a divorce and gave the reason of fraud. He claimed Kim Kardashian used their marriage for ratings on her show. While battling this out in court, the curvy reality TV star began dating rapper Kanye West and got pregnant with their first baby. She said she wanted to speed the trial along because of this. It wasn't until 2013 that the two parties were able to reach a settlement with a dissolution of marriage rather than an annulment. Humphries disappeared from the limelight from that point on. Number 5. Will Smith and Jada-Pinkett. Will Smith's tumultuous relationship with his wife, Jada-Pinkett Smith, apparently caused trouble for the actor at the Academy Awards earlier this year. Smith hit Oscar presenter Chris Rock in a stunning meltdown on stage after the comedian cracked jokes about Jada's haircut. After Smith strode out on stage and appeared to smack Rock with an open right hand, Rock staggered and exclaimed, "Wow, Will Smith just smacked the out of me." Smith, visibly emotional, walked back to his seat in the audience and shouted, "Keep my wife's name out of your effing mouth." The couple's open relationship has seemingly been a trigger for the celebrated actor and rapper, having sparked chaotic conversation at various star-studded events and caused the actor to insist there never has been infidelity in their marriage. Earlier, Smith and Jada found themselves the butt of the joke after he scooped Best Actor for his role in King Richard at the 75th Annual British Academy Film Awards. BAFTA's host, Rebel Wilson, quipped on stage, "I thought his best performance over the past year was being okay with all his wife's boyfriends." Speaking afterward, Smith insisted there has never been infidelity, despite Jada admitting in 2020 that she had an entanglement with 29-year-old singer August Alsina. The Aladdin star has since been banned from the Oscars for over a decade following his onstage antics, and his future in the Hollywood scene remains bleak, all thanks to his wife's indecisiveness. Number 6. Russell and Taylor Armstrong. The couple was previously featured on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Taylor decided to file for divorce in 2011. This might not have been a surprise to fans, considering their problems were featured on the show. At first, it seemed like it would be amicable, considering Taylor's statement to People magazine. It read in part, "It was a difficult decision, but I've decided to file for divorce from Russell. Although we have tried our best to work out our differences, I have come to the conclusion that it is in the best interest of our family that we separate. Together, we are the proud parents of a sweet and wonderful little girl, and she remains my #1 priority. I am sad for my marriage to come to an end, but I'm confident that this is the right choice for all involved. However, things were reportedly very tense between them, and Taylor claimed Russell was physically abusive. A month later, Russell committed suicide by hanging himself. The divorce wasn't the only stressful thing going on in his life. The couple was reportedly $250,000 in debt, and his business associate, Alan Schramm, also killed himself the day after Russell's suicide. Schramm reportedly owed a lot of money to the same person Russell was indebted to. Number 7. Stephen Belafonte and Mel B. Former Spice Girls member Mel B filed for divorce in March 2017, alleging hubby Stephen Belafonte had been physically and verbally abusive to her throughout their decade-long marriage, adding that he got their nanny pregnant and then forced her to have an abortion. Belafonte denied those charges but dropped a few allegations of his own, divulging that his wife participated in threesomes with the said nanny. By May 2017, Belafonte was claiming he was dead broke and homeless. Not surprisingly, he was seeking full spousal support. In July 2017, a judge ordered Mel to pay him $40,000 per month, even as she sought a restraining order against him. A little crazy there, don't you think? Which celebrity breakup did you not foresee coming? Let us know in the comments below. In our upcoming videos, we'll be bringing more juicy news from your favorite celebrities, so be sure to subscribe to our channel so that you don't get to miss any of them.